Today, we will continue to design our smart home with a floor plan, this time focusing on the kitchen. There are millions of designs of kitchens out there, so we'll assume a simple L-shaped kitchen as the learnings will be applicable for any other kitchen out there. Kitchen will be fully equipped with all the necessary things, and we will look at smart appliances alongside the traditional ones. Now, as you can see, I'm drawing it using the floor planner the same way I did in the previous videos. So for the sake of the argument, we use a 3.5 by 2.7 meter room. Some can argue it can be smaller, it can be bigger, but that's what we use in assumption. With the design out of the way, we can now proceed into equipping our kitchen with a smart technology. First up, let's sort the basics by adding smart outlets and light switches. I'd recommend to have 8 above the countertops, just in case you need to connect multiple small appliances at once: coffee machine, juicer, air fryer, and others, as well as leave space for an EcoShop type device to ensure you can view your recipes as you cook. We will also need a few outlets behind the counters to power the dishwasher and the fridge. Alternatively, you can use smart plugs with energy monitoring for those two, allowing you for greater degree of control and enabling some exciting automations that we'll cover at the end of this video. With outlets out of the way, we can now add a smart light switch which will control the LED strip under the top cabinets and main lighting in the kitchen. With basics out of the way, let's move to sensors. We will immediately add 2 leak sensors, one under the sink and one by the dishwasher, to give us the extra peace of mind and detect leakages early on. Let's also add a temperature and humidity sensor to keep our environment in check, and a smoke alarm to make sure that we don't get overboard with grilling. Should you use the gas stove, I'll recommend a smart CO sensor. It may be a literal lifesaver. Now moving to the appliances, starting with the dishwasher. I'd personally recommend Bosch Series 4 Smart Dishwasher, as it gives you all the smarts at a manageable price and can be connected into the Home Assistant without too much hassle. When it comes to fridges though, smarts come at a steep cost. It will easily set you back for $1,500 or a lot more. Therefore, I personally would invest my money into something like that. If absolutely necessary, you can add temperature sensors inside the fridge to monitor it, though even that feels like a bit of an excess. The one thing I will recommend for the fridge is a contact sensor. It saved me multiple times when somebody in the family left the fridge door open for too long. You can also add contact sensors to some of the cabinets, for example those where you hold kitchen knives or where you stash sweets. Built-in microwave oven can be very smart and won't cost an absolute fortune, so if you're into some serious cooking, you may look at this option from Samsung. For cooktops, the price is much steeper, so tread carefully. But here's a pricey option from Samsung here as well. You can even find a smart extractor fan, but my search didn't yield anything in this space that we can buy in the UK. As much as I'd like to cover all the possible small smart appliances, this will make this video probably endless. Therefore, just know that there are coffee machines, toasters, air fryers, juicers, and all sorts of other things that you can now make smart and integrate into your smart home. So really the choice is yours. Instead, now let's switch over to the automation, starting off with the dishwasher automation. With this automation, you can either use the smart dishwasher like the Bosch we've looked at before and use the program finish there as a trigger, or alternatively you can use a smart plug with an energy monitoring functionality, and as soon as the energy consumption value drops below a certain level, it will then trigger a notification that the dishwasher is finished, which you can send to your Echo Dot, your Echo Show, or any other device. The next automation we're going to look at is the kitchen fridge notification, when we replace the contact sensors on the kitchen fridge and use those to trigger a notification. So in this case, if the door is open for over 3 minutes, we will send a notification to our Echo device as well as our mobile device to make sure that we can go and close it. In the evening, we can also use it to prevent ourselves from eating too much. With these couple of ideas for automations out of the way, I'd like you to thank you for watching this video and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.